used to guard the access to my private space, frightened of the shadows on my marble floor place. But you walked in without a single trace of force and changed my entire planetary course. I willingly surrender all my old defenses now, with a quiet nod and an unspoken vow.
No heavy chain can shackle the spirit of the righteous man, but love can fold you inside Jah divine plan. It is a voluntary surrender of the independent mind, leaving the cold and lonely liberty far behind, to be a prisoner within a sweet devoted space,
Finding your safety in a dedicated place. The walls of Babylon are cold and full of spite, but this enclosure is completely warm and bright. We lock the world outside and throw away the key, accepting the sweet bondage of our destiny. We are locked inside these velvet fetters tonight, where the bars are made of fabric and the stars are bright.
a beautiful imprisonment upon the saxophone line,
Turning our simple lives into something divine.
let the rhythmic walls
Close around our chest until our wandering spirits finally find rest.
They fight for freedom in the busy marketplace, but they don't know the abundance of this inner grace. They wander lonely through their independent hills, while the cold system their vitality kills. So relax your mind, sweet sister, let the lock click shut.
We found a paradise inside this wooden hut. I never knew that being captured could feel so free, unlocking all the hidden treasures inside of me. I am a willing hostage to your gentle stare, stripped completely bare of every solitary care. You built a fortress out of promises and trust, a permanent structure that will never turn to dust. The walls of Babylon are cold and full of spite, but this enclosure is completely warm and bright. We lock the world outside and throw away the key, accepting the sweet bondage of our destiny. We are locked inside these velvet fetters tonight, where the bars are made of fabric and the stars are bright.
A beautiful imprisonment upon the saxophone line,
Turning our simple lives into something divine.
let the rhythmic walls
Close around our chest until our wandering spirits finally find rest. Don't release from the safety of your arms.
Jah will protect this sanctuary from all harm.
The cage is warm, the atmosphere is clear.
There is no entry for any worldly fear. Confinement
Is the truest freedom we possess. Velvet fetters, lock it tight. Through the middle of the night,
hold me close,
hold me near.
the sweetest prison.
In the hemisphere, we are locked inside these velvet fetters tonight,
Where the bars are made of fabric and the
stars are bright.
a beautiful imprisonment upon the saxophone line,
Turning our simple lives into something divine. Let the rhythmic Storm clouds have evaporated into thin blue air. I look up at the vastness and I find my answer there. The heavy weight of atmospheric pressure drops away into the bright serenity of a cloudless day. My chest expands, the old suffocations completely flee into the quiet ceiling of the open galaxy.
Give thanks and praises to the creator of the height, who rolls away the heavy curtain of the terrifying night. Look at the canvas where the blue meets the divine, a perfect manifestation of the cosmic grand design. No national border can divide this giant roof. Jah gave the sky to every man as living proof. We are standing underneath an endless dome of grace, leaving the narrow corridors of our historical race. The noise of our confusion is beginning to subside as we observe the vastness that is opening wide. Staring up at the cerulean roof tonight, watching the heavy shadows vanish out of sight. A celestial jazz communion upon the golden horn, welcoming the clarity of a spirit reborn. Let the cosmic altitude wash over your mind, leaving the low anxieties of the city far behind. Peace is an altitude where the wicked cannot fly. It floats like a feather from the mountain to the sky. So quiet your ego, let the earthly warfare cease. Every living creature deserves a moment of this peace. The saxophone is preaching stillness to the atmosphere, clearing the smog until the vision is completely near. I used to stare at my own feet inside the muddy track, frightened of the heavy burdens pushing down my back. But looking at the vastness of this as your view, I realize my transformation comes from being true. The open air isn't empty, it is full of trust, a permanent cathedral that will never turn to dust. We are standing underneath an endless dome of grace, leaving the narrow corridors of our historical race. The noise of our confusion is beginning to subside as we observe the vastness that is opening wide. Staring up at the cerulean roof tonight, watching the heavy shadows vanish out of sight. A celestial jazz communion upon the golden horn, welcoming the clarity of a spirit reborn. Let the cosmic altitude wash over your mind, leaving the low anxieties of the city far behind. Oh, yeah. Staring up at the cerulean roof tonight. No more lightning, no more heavy rain. Staring up at the cerulean roof. No more lightning, no more heavy rain. Staring up. The sky is open and our imaginations are free. Cerulean roof. Staring up. Open wide, where the heavy thoughts catch a bite. So high, so clear, washing away every fear. So high, so clear, washing away every fear. Staring up at the cerulean roof tonight, watching the heavy shadows vanish out
leaving the low anxieties of the city far behind. Salah.
Be still.
The last leaf is falling on the frozen pavement stones. I am shivering inside this house of old abandoned bones. The calendar is dying, the radiator groans and sighs, reflecting the gray sorrow of the uninspiring skies. You walked into the blizzard without a backward glance or stare, leaving me with a heavy chest and pockets full of air.
Hear how the cold wind sweeps across the concrete urban floor. The system wants to keep the children locked behind the door, but do not let the freezing weather paralyze your stride when you are navigating through the territorial divide.
Every dark December carries a hidden spark of holy light.
Jah will eventually guide the righteous travelers through the night.
The temperature is dropping to the bottom of the scale.
We are searching for a shelter
where our spirits will not fail. The landscape is so hollow, the atmosphere is freezing gray.
as we watch the remaining fragments
Of our memory decay, we are shivering inside this desolate December tonight, losing our direction, praying for a tiny remnant of life. A painful saxophone lamentation upon the smoky wooden reed. An emotional hunger that the modern city could never feed. Let the freezing blizzard scatter all our historical grief, until the cycle turns around to bring some quick relief.
They build their skyscrapers out of vanity and solid glass, thinking that their digital monopolies will forever last. But nature never obeys the dictates of their central bank, chanting down the wickedness from every social rank. So hold your internal fire steady, let the saxophone blast, until the winter of oppression is completely broken at last.
I built a defensive labyrinth out of all my past mistakes, counting every single hard crack that this lonely season makes. The ice is growing thicker on the surface of my fragile pride, exposing all the vulnerabilities that I used to safely hide.
Your voice is like a ghost
whispering through the window frame,
but the wind has erased the
syllables of your beautiful name. The temperature is dropping to the bottom of the scale.
We are searching for a shelter
where our spirits will not fail. The landscape is so hollow, the atmosphere is freezing gray,
as we watch the remaining fragments
of our memory decay. We are shivering inside this desolate December tonight, losing our direction, praying for a tiny remnant of light, a painful saxophone lamentation upon the smoky wooden reed.
An emotional hunger that the modern city
Could never feel.
oh, let the freezing blizzard scatter
All our historical grief, until the cycle turns around to bring some quick relief.
Inside this
Frozen winter tree,
Jah love is the eternal furnace that
my fingers are numb, I can no longer track the groove.
sit by the fire, sister.
Let the spiritual rhythm move.
The last leaf is falling
On the frozen pavement stones, I am shivering inside this house of old abandoned bones. The calendar is dying, the radiator groans and sighs, reflecting the gray sorrow of the uninspiring skies.
You walked into the blizzard
Without a backward glance or stare, leaving me with a heavy chest and pockets full of air.
Hear how the cold wind sweeps across the concrete urban floor. The system wants to keep the children locked behind the door.
But do not let the freezing weather paralyze your stride. When you are navigating through the territorial divide,
Every dark
December carries a hidden spark of holy light.
Jah will
Eventually guide the righteous travelers through the night.
The temperature is dropping
To the bottom of the scale,
We are searching for
a shelter where our spirits will not fail.
The landscape is so hollow
The atmosphere is freezing gray
as we watch the remaining
fragments of our memory decay. We are shivering inside this desolate December tonight,
losing our direction.
praying for a tiny remnant of light.
A painful saxophone
Lamentation upon the smoky wooden reed, an emotional hunger that the modern city could never feed. To guard the access to my private space, frightened of the shadows on my marble floor place. But you walked in without a single trace of force and changed my entire planetary course. I willingly surrender all my old defenses now, with a quiet nod and an unspoken vow.
No heavy chain can shackle the spirit of the righteous man, but love can fold you inside Jah divine plan. It is a voluntary surrender of the independent mind, leaving the cold and lonely liberty far behind, to be a prisoner within a sweet devoted space, finding your safety in a dedicated place.
The walls of Babylon are cold and full of spite, us tonight.
Where the bars are made of fabric
And the stars are bright.
a beautiful imprisonment
Upon the saxophone line,
turning our simple lives
into something divine. Let the rhythmic walls close around our chest until our wandering spirits finally find a rest.
Yeah, yeah. They fight for freedom in the busy marketplace, but they don't know the abundance of this inner grace. They wander lonely through their independent hills, while the cold system their vitality kills. So relax your mind, sweet sister, let the lock click shut. We found a paradise inside this wooden hut.
I never knew that being captured could feel so free, unlocking all the hidden treasures inside of me. I am a willing hostage to your gentle stare, stripped completely bare of every solitary care. You built a fortress out of promises and trust, a permanent structure that will never turn to dust.
The walls of Babylon are cold and full of spite,
But this enclosure is completely warm and bright.
we lock the world outside.
And throw away the key, accepting the sweet bondage of our destiny. We are locked inside these velvet fetters tonight.
Where the bars are made of fabric,
And the stars are bright.
a beautiful imprisonment
Upon the saxophone line,
turning our simple lives
into something divine. Let the rhythmic walls close around our chest until our wandering spirits finally find a rest. Don't release me from the safety
of your arms,
Don't release me from the safety
of your arms,
Don't release me from the safety.
Don't release me from the safety of your arms.
Don't release me from the safety of your arms.
The cage is warm, there is no entry.
For any worldly fear,
Our confinement is the truest freedom we possess.
velvet fetters, lock it tight
Through the meadow,
of the night.
hold me close,
Hold me near
the sweetest prison.
in the hemisphere. We are locked inside these velvet fetters tonight.
Where the bars are made of fabric,
And the stars are bright.
a beautiful imprisonment
Upon the saxophone line,
turning our simple lives.
into something divine. Let the rhythmic walls close around our chest until our wandering spirits finally find rest. Good night. Good night.
Good night.
Good night. The grand pendulum is counting down my isolation hour. I sit beneath the fading light of this decaying tower. The mirror shows the strict correction written on my face. stripping away the vanity of this superficial place. I try to find an excuse for the damage I have done, but I am standing frozen underneath the winter sun.
Hear the voice of the Father coming through the rods of pain, washing the stubborn ego clean like a sudden tropic rain. They think the blessing only comes with laughter and with gold, but Jah will discipline the sheep to return them to the fold. The consequence of pride is a bitter medicine to take, standing on the perimeter of the choices that we made.
The crystal illusions are breaking into the floor. We are kneeling at the entrance of a long forgotten door.
The silence is a hammer
hitting hard against our chest,
leaving our hyperactive minds
with no physical rest. We are enduring this solemn chastisement tonight, learning our lesson, stepping back into the light. Oh, a painful saxophone testimony on the evening wind, wondering exactly where our original path been. Let the heavy rhythm carry our collective tears, echoing across the distance of these spent years.
No partiality inside the kingdom of the holy school. Jah will correct the king and Jah will correct the fool. They offer shallow flatteries inside the market square, but it cannot substitute the internal spiritual care. So bow your head, my sister, let the arrogance recede, preparing for the truth that fulfills our every need.
I built a giant labyrinth out of my defensive words, hiding from the simple messages of the morning birds. But now the walls are tumbling down into the clay, leaving me exposed at the breaking of the day. We are the architects of our own internal jail, watching how our beautifully designed strategies fail. The crystal illusions are breaking into the floor. We are kneeling at the entrance of a long forgotten door. Oh, oh.
The silence is a hammer
hitting hard against our chest,
leaving our hyperactive minds
with no physical rest. We are enduring this solemn chastisement tonight, learning our lesson, stepping back into the light. Oh, oh, a painful saxophone testimony on the evening wind. Ooh, wondering exactly where our original path been. Let the heavy rhythm carry our collective tears, echoing across the distance of these spent years.
Another chance to grow.
Jah knows the absolutes, the burden is heavy.
It breaks my stubborn pride.
The furnace is the place where the gold is always tried.
The chastisement
is solemn, but our spirits will survive. Solemn chastisement, let it wash every illusion we must squash. Resting slow, resting deep, before our eyes fall asleep. We are enduring this solemn chastisement night, learning a lesson, stepping back into the light. A painful saxophone testimony on the evening wind, wondering exactly where our original path been. Let the heavy rhythm carry our collective tears, echoing across the distance Found the old certificate inside a rusted metal drawer. The ink has faded completely, spilled upon the wooden floor. I tried to decipher the promises we signed so long ago, when we were young and thought the river would never cease to flow.
The text is torn to pieces, the signature is completely erased, leaving us with a legal document
that cannot be replaced.
The treaties of Babylonian rulers are bound to turn to dust. Every contract written on their paper will eventually rust. They try to institutionalize the love with their official stamp, but the real fire is fueled by Jah's spiritual lamp. The paper may be ruined, the ink may disappear from sight, but the covenant of the righteous remains burning in the night. The letters are dissolving, the vocabulary is broken completely. The sentences we constructed no longer rhyme so sweetly. We are holding the remnants of an ancient domestic decree, searching for the original meaning that used to set us free. This is a ruined document in a courtroom of lies, searching for the transparent truth of the morning skies. A rhythmic confession played upon the saxophone line, trying to reclaim the perimeter that was once uniquely mine. The texture is fragile, the legal vocabulary is spent,
haunted by the historical weight of where the papers went.
Get up, stand up, you do not need the official validation sheet. The truth is alive right now on the pavement of the street. Don't let the wicked bureaucrat describe erase your name. Don't let them qualify your spiritual legacy as a shame. The rhythm of our devotion requires no government seal. Jah is the ultimate witness that our connection is real.
I stare at the blank spaces where our names used to align. Was it all an optical illusion, or was it a genuine design? I am stripping the narrative down to the bare and honest bones, sitting in the corner of this empty house all alone. The contract is void, the legal infrastructure has failed, while the ship of our independence has permanently sailed. The letters are dissolving, the vocabulary is broken completely. The sentences we constructed no longer rhyme so sweetly. We are holding the remnants of an ancient domestic decree, searching for the original meaning that used to set us free. This is a ruined document in a courtroom of lies, searching for the transparent truth of the morning skies. A rhythmic confession played upon the saxophone line, trying to reclaim the perimeter that was once uniquely mine. The texture is fragile,
the legal vocabulary is spent,
haunted by the historical weight of where the certificate inside a rusted metal drawer. The ink is faded completely, spilled upon the wooden floor. I try to decipher the promises we signed so long ago, when we were young and thought the river would never cease to flow. The text is torn to pieces, the signature is completely erased, leaving us with a legal document that cannot be replaced. The treaties of Babylonian rulers are bound to turn to dust. Every contract written on their paper will eventually rust. They tried to institutionalize the love with their official stamp, but the real fire is fueled by Jah's spiritual lamp. The paper may be ruined, the ink may disappear from sight, but the covenant of the righteous remains burning in the night. The letters are dissolving, the vocabulary is broken completely. The sentences we constructed no longer rhyme so sweetly. We are holding the remnants of an ancient domestic decree, searching for the original meaning that used to set us free. This is a ruined document in the courtroom of lies, searching for the transparent truth of the morning skies. A rhythmic confession played upon the saxophone line, trying to reclaim the perimeter that was once uniquely mine. The texture is fragile, the legal vocabulary is spent. The shadows lengthen on the old veranda floor. I don't look back at the lock upon the door. The heavy sunset light is dripping through the blinds, washing the cobwebs from our weary, tired minds. I find a quiet refuge in this golden hour, melting away the frost from every dying flower.
Give thanks and praises for the setting of the sun, when the heavy labor of the daily life is done.
The evening breeze is blowing righteous from the west, putting the worries of the simple man to rest.
So sit down by my side and let your spirit heal,
trusting the natural vibration that you feel.
The world is rushing, but we
Stay right here, inside a space that is beautiful and clear. The noise of Babylon is dropping to the ground, and as we surrender to this peaceful reggae sound, basking underneath this poker radiation today, watching our heavy troubles simply melt away.
a romantic jazz reflection played upon the horn,
Welcoming the quiet night before the day is born. Let the warm cadence wash over your skin, where the true peace of the heart can finally begin.
No partiality under the golden evening sky. No reason left for the righteous man to cry.
Jah provided this warm light to cool the heat, to bring a sweet comfort to the people along the street.
So let the saxophone play a gentle, lazy tune
before the arrival of the silver summer moon.
I spent so many seasons chasing after ghosts,
fighting the currents on a stormy northern coast.
but in the warmth of your embrace,
The wind is still. I see the sunlight fading slow behind the hill.
your love is like the sunset,
Gentle and profound,
the most
beautiful comfort that my soul has found.
the world is rushing but we stay right here.
Inside a space that is beautiful and clear,
The noise of Babylon is dropping
to the ground. And as we surrender to this peaceful reggae sound, basking underneath soca radiation today, watching our heavy troubles simply melt away.
a romantic jazz reflection,
Played upon the horn, welcoming the quiet night before the day is born. Let the warm cadence wash over your skin, where the true peace of the heart can finally begin. If it's the natural hour for the world to fall asleep, hold my hand before the darkness takes the hill. Your love will guide us, keep your spirit still. The sun is sinking, but our hearts are warm.
but your radiation
Fade away into the dark from the day, resting slow, resting deep into this beautiful sleep. Basking underneath this ochre radiation today, basking underneath this ochre radiation today, watching our heavy troubles simply melt away. A romantic jazz reflection played upon the horn, welcoming the quiet night before the day is born. Let the warm cadence wash over your skin, where the true peace of the heart can finally begin.
the shadows
Lengthen on the old veranda floor. I don't look back at the lock upon the door. The heavy sunset light is dripping through the blinds, washing the cobwebs from our weary, tired minds. I find a quiet refuge in this golden hour, melting away the frost from every dying flower.
Give thanks and praises
For the setting of the sun, when the heavy labor of the daily life is done. quiet harbor bay. I watch the heavy metal structure slowly starting to decay. I cut the ropes of obligation that have held me down, leaving the noisy gossip of the judgment-hearted town.
I let the gentle movement take my fragile wooden raft,
forgetting all the heavy rules of modern human craft.
a Rastaman vibration floating on the cosmic sea, to set the heavy minds of all the weary people free. The system wants to steer your boat into the narrow channel, turning your holy life into a corporate economic panel. But Jah provided this vast ocean of internal peace, to give your wandering spirit a long-awaited release.
We are traveling further than the human eye can see, leaving behind the ghost of our historical misery.
The water is deep,
the starry sky is completely wide, as we surrender our egos to the turning of the tide. We are caught inside this celestial flow today, watching our heavy earthly sorrows simply float away.
a peaceful jazz meditation played upon the horn,
Welcoming the cosmic beauty of a love reborn. Let the gentle rhythm wash over your open mind, leaving the madness of Babylon far behind.
no maps, no compass needed in the kingdom of the soul. Jah is the captain who will keep the broken vessel whole. The waves are singing praises to the maker of the light, who brought us safely through the terrors of the earthly night.
So close your eyes, my sister, let the ocean take the lead.
He provides everything that the righteous
People need. I spent too many seasons fighting hard against the flow, terrified of what would happen if I let the control go. But drifting in the sanctuary of your quiet grace, I finally understand my true predestined place. The silence of the water is a perfect jazz refrain, washing away the memory of yesterday's heavy pain. Oh, we are traveling further than the human eye can see, leaving behind the ghost of our historical misery.
The water is deep,
The starry sky is completely wide, as we surrender our egos to the turning of the tide. We are caught inside this celestial flow today, watching our heavy earthly sorrows simply float away.
a peaceful jazz meditation played upon the horn,
anchored ships are sleeping in the quiet harbor bay. I watch the heavy metal structure slowly starting to decay. The anchored ships are sleeping in the quiet harbor bay. I watch the heavy metal structure slowly starting to decay. I cut the ropes of obligation that have held me down, leaving the noisy gossip of the judgment hard to town. I let the gentle movement take my fragile wooden raft, forgetting all the heavy rules of modern human craft.
Rastaman vibration floating on the cosmic sea, to set the heavy minds of all the weary people free. The system wants to steer your boat into the narrow channel, turning your holy life into a corporate economic panel. But Jah provided this vast ocean of internal peace to give your wandering spirit a long-awaited release. We are traveling further than the human eye can see, leaving behind the ghost of our historical misery. The water is deep, the starry sky is completely white as we surrender our egos to the turning of the tide. We are caught inside this celestial flow today, watching our heavy earthly sorrows simply float away. A peaceful jazz meditation played upon the horn, welcoming the cosmic beauty of the love reborn. Let the gentle rhythm wash over your open mind, leaving the madness of Babylon far behind. No maps, no compass needed in the kingdom of the soul. Jah is the captain who will keep the broken vessel whole. The waves are singing praises to the maker of the light, who brought us safely through the terrors of the earthly night. So close your eyes, my sister, let the ocean take the lead.
The crystal ball is cloudy on the mantelpiece. I am searching for a potion that will bring release. But when you lay your fingers on my shivering wrist, the heavy complications vanish like the morning mist. An ancient alchemy is working through our skin, right where the spiritual transformation must begin.
Natural mystic inspiration flowing from the sky. No need to ask the shallow politicians why. This connection was written in the stars above.
The cosmic manifestation of a holy love.
They try to calculate the value of our bond, of which the universe is so beautifully found.
We don't need no textbook to explain what we feel. The invisible current is completely real. We are expanding past the boundaries of the town, where the material worries cannot pull us down. Yeah, we are swimming in this galactic intimacy tonight, underneath the heavy canopy of emerald light.
Oh, a supernatural symphony
Upon the saxophone reed, providing exactly what our hungry spirits need. Let the cosmic cadence wash over your mind, leaving the heavy baggage of the world far behind.
No partiality in the architecture of the soul. Jah used the sacred elements to make the vessel whole. They want to commercialize the magic of your voice, but when the spirit dictates, you do not have a choice. So lift your head, my sister, let the rhythm take control.
This is the ancient medicine for the weary soul. I surrendered my logic to the beauty of your groove, watching how the divine vibration makes the body move. I am no longer frightened of the things I cannot see. Trust in the invisible hands of our destiny. Your love is a talisman against the winter cold, the greatest protection that a woman could ever hold. We don't need no textbook to explain what we feel. The invisible current is completely real. Oh, we are expanding past the boundaries of the town, where the material worries cannot pull us down. Our hungry spirits need. Let the cosmic cadence wash over your mind,
Leaving the heavy baggage
of the world far behind. Ooh, far behind.
Can you feel the electricity
Inside the sound, it is the spiritual energy.
The air is vibrating,
The light is turning blue.
Jah making all the ancient promises come true.
Our attraction is a mystery that the world can't solve. Galactic intimacy, flow deep, a cosmic secret for us to keep. Feel the current, feel the flash,
Before our bodies turn to ash.
we are swimming in this galactic intimacy tonight. Underneath the heavy canopy of emerald light, a supernatural symphony upon the saxophone beat.
Providing exactly what our
Hungry spirits need. Let the cosmic cadence wash over your mind. Oh, leaving the heavy baggage of the world far behind.
shall I
Be still. The outside world is turned away. The door is tightly turned. I lock the heavy barrier on all the lessons I have learned. The stone hearth is casting a soft yellow glow, chasing away the winter ghosts that used to walk below.
I find a tiny sanctuary where no collectors tread, resting my heavy memory upon a velvet bed.
Come inside the fortress where the wicked cannot look. This is the hidden chapter of the ancient holy book. They try to exploit your talents and put a price upon your name, but Jah vibration fills this sanctuary, free from shame.
So close the heavy shutters, let the stillness enter in,
Right where the spiritual reconstruction can begin.
the chaos of
we feel inside this quiet hiding place where the love is real. Inside our confined perimeter tonight,
where the candles flicker
with a gentle golden light, a peaceful jazz sanctuary played upon the horn, welcoming the hidden beauty of a soul reborn.
Let the tranquil cadence
Shield your restless mind,
leaving the madness of the system
far behind.
No political transaction inside this private zone. The honest man is sitting on a spiritual throne. They want to manage your devotion with their green paper pieces, but the value of the inner sanctuary never decreases. So keep the small fire burning, let the saxophone speak,
Giving a heavy comfort to the weary and the weak. I spent too many seasons screaming in the marketplace, wearing out the leather on my tired frozen face. But in the protection of this isolated room, I can find a remedy for all my winter gloom. Your rhythm is an anchor against the heavy wind, a beautiful boundary where my true life begins. The chaos of Babylon is dropping far away into the dark oblivion of a forgotten day. We don't need no audience to validate what we feel inside this quiet hiding place where the love is real. Inside our confined perimeter tonight,
where the
candles flicker with a gentle golden light, a peaceful jazz sanctuary played upon the horn, welcoming the hidden beauty of a soul reborn.
let the tranquil cadence
Shield your restless mind,
leaving the madness of the system far behind.
far behind.
Let the world keep screaming
We are staying here.
in this confined perimeter.
Everything is bright and clear.
This is the ultimate zone of my peace
Our love is the power.
that makes the warfare cease.
Our hiding place is secure, and our spirits are free. Confined perimeter,
Keep it locked,
where the heavy boat is safely docked. Feel the stillness
feel the space.
inside this forgotten place. Inside our confined perimeter tonight,
Where the candles flicker
with a gentle golden light, a peaceful jazz sanctuary played upon the horn, welcoming the hidden beauty of a soul reborn.
let the tranquil cadence
Shield your restless mind,
leaving the madness of the system
far behind.
sanctuary rest.
One love,
Sleep sweet, my friend.
sudden twist of fate. I am trying to forgive you before it gets too late. The forgiveness is a heavy medicine inside my chest, giving me a strange redemption, but no physical rest. I accept the jagged reality of what we must endure, even though the cure feels completely impure.
Hear the word of correction coming through the pain, washing the slate clean like a sudden summer rain. They think the blessing only comes when the sky is bright, but Jah can give you mercy in the middle of the night. We walk the rocky road of heavy consequence and doubt, learning what the spiritual discipline is all about.
The glass is shattered, but the structure is still standing tall. We are learning how to survive after the empire fall. The sweetness has departed, leaving only heavy truths as we bury the erratic memories of our youth. We are kneeling in this severe absolution tonight, accepting the heavy outcome, though it doesn't feel right. A painful saxophone confession on the smoky wind, wondering exactly where our paradise pinned. Let the solemn rhythm carry our collective grief until the morning sunrise brings some quick relief.
No commercial compromise in the school of the heart. Jah uses the tribulation to tear the pride apart. They offer shallow comfort to the down-pressed mind, but true reconciliation is a harder thing to find.
So drink the medicine, my sister, let the spirit clear, facing the reality without a single drop of fear.
I stored your promises inside a broken wooden chest, hoping my exhausted soul could find some rest. But every word you spoke now has a jagged iron edge, cutting through the fabric of our old domestic pledge.
We are safe from the destruction, but we carry all the scars, sitting underneath the cold indifference of the stars. Oh, the glass is shattered, but the structure is still standing tall. We are learning how to survive after the empire fall. The sweetness has departed, leaving only heavy truth as we bury the erratic memories of our youth. We are kneeling in this severe absolution tonight, accepting the heavy outcome, though it doesn't feel right. A painful saxophone confession on the smoky wind, wondering exactly where our paradise pinned. Oh, let the solemn rhythm carry our collective grief until the morning sunrise brings some quick relief. Is there any sweetness left inside this cup? We must accept the discipline to lift our spirit up.
The mercy is heavy,
It breaks my fragile pride. Jah love is a furnace where the gold is tried. The redemption is harsh, but the foundation is secure. Severe absolution, wash me clean, the hardest redemption I've ever seen. Feel the sting, feel the soul, making the broken come is hiding behind a thick blanket of lead. I look at the empty pillow where you used to rest your head. The calendar turns over to a heavy, unyielding summer page, reflecting all the quiet frustrations of my current lonely stage.
You packed your leather cases and left without a single warning trace,
leaving me to navigate the shadows inside this abandoned space.
Hear how the early seasonal storm is rattling the bamboo gate. The heavy transition of the year can test you with a sudden weight. But do not let the darkening atmosphere paralyze your honest stride when you are moving through the valleys of the territorial
divide. Every difficult period carries a hidden sign from Jah above
to purify the core foundation
and the true nature of our love. The barometric pressure is collapsing down to the floor. We are scratching for a handle on a locked defensive door. The environment is shadow, the sky is completely gray, as we watch our beautiful declarations slowly decay. We are shivering inside this somber June tonight, losing our old orientation, praying for a tiny spark of light. A painful saxophone lamentation upon the smoky wooden reed. An emotional hunger that the modern city could never feed. Let the dynamic rhythm carry all our collective tears, echoing across the distance of these wasted years.
They build their concrete empires out of vanity and fragile glass, thinking that their digital monopolies will forever last. But nature never obeys the dictates of their central bank, chanting down the wickedness from every social rank. So let the saxophone deliver revolutionary blast until the winter of oppression is completely broken at last.
I built a giant labyrinth out of my defensive guarded speech, hiding from the simple healing truths that you came to teach. But now the structural walls are tumbling down into the clay, leaving me exposed at the sudden breaking of the day. We are the proper architects of our own private emotional jail, watching how our beautifully designed strategies fail.
The barometric pressure is collapsing down to the floor.
We are scratching for a handle
on a locked
defensive door. The environment is shadow, the sky is completely gray, as we watch our beautiful declarations slowly decay. For a tiny spark of light, a painful saxophone lamentation upon the smoky wooden reed. An emotional hunger that the modern city could never feed. Let the dynamic rhythm carry all our collective tears, echoing across the distance of these wasted years. furnace. My fingers are numb, I can no longer track the groove.
Trust the internal vibration.
Let the rhythm move. The solstice sun is hiding behind a thick blanket of lead. I look at the empty pillow where you used to rest your head. The calendar turns over to a heavy, unyielding summer page, reflecting all the quiet frustrations of my current lonely stage. You packed your leather cases and left without a single warning trace, leaving me to navigate the shadows inside this abandoned space.
Hear how the early seasonal storms rattling the bamboo gate. The heavy transition of the year can test you with a sudden weight.
But do not let the darkening atmosphere paralyze your honest stride. When you are moving through the valleys of the territorial delight,
every difficult period carries a hidden sign from Jah above,
to purify the core foundation and the true nature of our love.
The barometric pressure is collapsing down to the floor.
We are scratching for a handle on a locked defensive door.
The environment is shadow,
The sky is completely gray
as we watch
our beautiful declaration slowly decay. We are shivering inside this somber June tonight,
losing our old orientation,
praying for a tiny spark of light.
a painful saxophone
Lamentation upon the smoke